Hello, my name is Honey. Long time no see. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last recorded, and I wanted to make something lighthearted and fun while I get back into the swing of things. So I decided rather spontaneously, at approximately midnight here, to give myself a single hour to enhance some of the new characters that I have. I may not have been uploading content over the past couple of weeks, but I still have been getting on, and as a result of that, I have not only the new character Aoife, but Xilonen as well. Now, my Xilonen is actually pretty much already built. I don't really have anything that I need to do for her. Her weapon is leveled, she is leveled, and her talents are as high as I can get them for now. So for this video, we are instead going to be focusing on Aoife, Iansan, and Ororon. That being said, Xilonen is still new to me, so if you have any recommendations for team comps or for a build, please let me know in the comments down below. Iansan I've already started building, all of them I've already kind of started building, and I'm pretty happy with where she's at. I really just need to level her talents and her artifacts. She already has an R5 level 90 weapon, which I've been thinking about replacing for the Favonius, and a full set of the Cinder City. She is C2, and her talents are already at 166. I wasn't interested in either of the 5 stars this patch, but I did do a single 10 pull because I wanted Aoife so badly, and I got super lucky getting him. I'm running him on the Favonius Codex right now, and I stole Venti's artifact set because I heard that Viridescent Venemer is the best for him. He is C0 for now, and his talents are at 144. Ororon I've had for a long time actually. I got him for free during that event a while back, and then just got a constellation for him when I got Aoife. I have him sort of built, but he is the least leveled of any of the characters I'm going to be working on today. And since he is the least leveled of all the characters I'm going to be working on today, I want to go ahead and focus on him first. He already has most of what he needs, he just needed a couple boss materials, so I went ahead and did that really quick. And by quick, I really mean quick. I had never fought this boss before, and I was really impressed by how quickly my freeze team took it out. It was like a blink of an eye and then it was dead. Which is a refreshing change for me since I struggle a little bit with Matland bosses. Anyway, I wanted to explain a little bit why I was gone. I was doing really well uploading weekly or bi-weekly, but then Oblivion's remaster came out and I completely fell into that rabbit hole, and very shortly after that the game Clair Obscur Expedition 33 came out, and that completely just blew me away. It is probably the most beautifully written and beautifully executed game that I've ever played. And I played so much, in fact, that I was able to beat the game fully within about a week and a half of picking it up. I hadn't seen any promo for it beforehand, other than I think 1 or 2 videos on TikTok, and just immediately wanted to play. It looked absolutely beautiful, the storytelling looked really compelling, and it has one of my newer favorite voice actresses, Jennifer English, starring in it. I love her work as Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3, and I love her work as Carlotta in Wuthering Waves, so I was really excited to hear her, and she really knocked it out of the park as Mael. I think the game as a whole is definitely Game of the Year material. Honestly, it was really nice to be able to lose myself in a game again because, I mean, I don't know about you, but lately I've been in a bit of a love-hate relationship with Genshin. Sometimes I can't seem to stop myself from playing, and sometimes I have to force myself to log in. It's really sad, actually, because Genshin is one of my comfort games, but I feel like there have been a lot of filler patches lately, and honestly, it took a long time for me to really reconcile myself to Natlan. I know a lot of people still haven't, and that's, you know, it's their opinion and it's totally up to them. I do like it now, but it took me a really long time to get there, and honestly, I'm just more excited to move away from Natlan towards Snezhnaya and not cry. Speaking of not cry, I don't really like to get into leaks too much, but I have heard that there is apparently a rumor that Varka and Alice are going to be playable within the Not Cry region, and that is so exciting to hear. I have loved both of them, or at least the idea of both of them, for a very long time, for years really, so I'm really hoping that they are both playable. I just think it would be really sweet to be able to have Klee and her mom in a party. I mean, honestly, I think it'd be really nice if they were able to make Alice in a way that she maybe buffed Klee, since she's such an older unit and really doesn't get as much love as she deserves anymore. Or at least made Klee perhaps a good buff for Alice. But either way, I'm gonna pull for her, of course, because having a mother and daughter in the same team would be wonderful. Anyways, back to the video. Enough chatting for now. We have got Ororon ascended and are working on getting his experience books so that we can level him. I was pretty woefully unprepared for this video. I haven't farmed for books or Mora in probably over a month now, and honestly I wasn't in the mood to do it today either, which is why I'm just building characters regardless of how many resources I have. But yeah, we do need the resources for the characters, so that is what I'm doing here. I'm just collecting some books so that we can actually level the character that we've ascended.
Shower me with them! Let's go! He might feel a little
A moment, please.
Watch this!
strike a pose! Transfiguration!
Let's begin.
Come on! Show me your cards!
And that is Ororon up to level 60. I don't think we're going to ascend him up to level 70 today, but I do want to work on his weapon, and I already have a lot of the materials for that, so let's go ahead and do that, or at least do as much as we can for it today. I always craft in Mondstadt, and I'm so curious if anyone else does the same thing. I don't know, there's something so nostalgic about going back to this specific crafting bench that I just never craft at almost any other location unless I absolutely have to.
My will and body. Transfiguration.
A moment, please. Pay your dues. Stay cool. Face your guilt. Can't run from it. You can't run from it.
And that brings Ororon's bow all the way up to level 80, which is where we're going to leave it for today. As I mentioned before, he does have a full set of artifacts, but his goblet I kind of just threw on him so that he had gear. It's an attack percent goblet, which isn't the best for him. It's recommended to have electro, and I unfortunately don't have very many electro goblets. You'll see here that I was showing kind of the only one that I have that's not already equipped on someone, and I end up swapping it after a bit of deliberation for the goblet that's on Kuching because I just genuinely don't use Kuching very much, and I think I'm going to be using Ororon a lot more, so I'll get a lot more use out of it on Ororon. And since we have ascended him a little bit, we can level his talents. Not a lot, but just a little. I did run out of the little saurian teeth and had to craft a couple more of those, but I have plenty of the talent books, so that's nice. And that is his talents up to 144, his artifacts, which is a full set that I can't really level right now, his weapon, and his level, which is 60. Again, we're not going to be ascending him any higher today, but I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress that we've made for him. I think he's much better than he was when we started. I did a little bit of deliberating on his artifacts for a minute because I thought maybe I could min-max them a little, try and see if I can get him a slightly better set, but other than swapping his goblet, he already had pretty much the best that I could offer him. I did decide to level his timepiece though, and it rolled pretty well. I think once I get that fully leveled, it's going to be really nice. I didn't have any pieces that I wanted to fodder into it though, so we're going to have to wait on that. Next up is Aoife, and I can't really upgrade his weapon. The domain isn't open for it today, and it's already at level 80, which is just fine with me. His artifacts are already leveled, but I kind of would like to level his talents a little, and in order to do that, I need to ascend him. Luckily, I already have almost everything that I need. I just need to craft a crystal and fight his boss a couple times. This boss is so annoying to me purely because I feel like it has so much HP. Like, it takes me ages to kill this thing. And to be fair, I could be doing a lot more damage, and I don't have like new characters fighting it right now, but I feel like it's taking me just ages compared to like the bird boss that I fought for Ororon.
Solidify! Order guide you!
You're toast! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Gather!
Teamwork is strength! It's over! Nova, get them!
Solidify!
And that is Aoife ascended to level 70. I can't actually level him to 70 because I do not have the books for it, or really the resources to get books for it. But I can level at least one of his talents up. Yeah, it looks like just one of them for now, which is fine. Iansan, I already have kind of set up, just like Ororon. She has a weapon, she has artifacts, and her talents are a little bit leveled. She is C2. I can't level her talents anymore until I get her ascended, so just like Aoife, I'm gonna go ahead and ascend Iansan. I've been thinking a lot lately about expanding the games that I play on this channel. I initially wanted to be a Genshin only content creator, but I actually find that I enjoy a slightly larger variety of games. I've been considering making content for Wuthering Waves because I really enjoy playing that, and I'm still pretty new, so I have a lot of ground to cover still. I've also been thinking about documenting my first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition because I've never played it myself, but I've seen lots of content around it and would very much like to play it, as well as some other games like Tiny Glade or even Stardew Valley. If that is something that you're interested in, please let me know, and if you're not interested in it, please let me know that too. I want to make sure that my content is enjoyable for everyone, as well as being enjoyable for me to create, so hearing your feedback would be really helpful. Back to the video, we have fought the boss and are crafting the crystals, and in just a moment Iansan will be ascended, level 70 out of 80. Again, just like Aoife, I don't have the resources to actually level her up, but I was able to ascend her, and that's kind of all that I really wanted to do. Unfortunately, it seems I didn't have enough Mora to actually level her talents, but I do have the resources, so when I do get Mora, that is going to be a top priority. As a recap, we were able to ascend Iansan, ascend Aoife, as well as level one of his talents. And we were also able to ascend Ororon a couple of times, level his weapon all the way up to 80, and get his talents up a little bit as well. It would have been nice to be able to do more, but I am out of resin and I am out of time. It has been the full allotted hour that I gave myself. It is now well past 1 in the morning and I am tired and ready to end the video. Overall, I'm really proud of everything that I was able to accomplish in the amount of time that I allotted myself. I think it's been really fun being able to build all these characters alongside each other, and it's been really nice to get back into making videos. It was also nice to be able to just play at my own pace and chat comfortably while I did it. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and good night!